Hi everybody, welcome to the video review of the Gamesir G4S Advanced Edition Bluetooth and 2.4 gigahertz wireless controller for Android and PC. It's not a traditional unboxing in that the device is already out of the box, but you didn't want to see me struggle with getting it out of that plastic holder because it's really tough to get out of there, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. When it ships, it's not going to move around anywhere. It comes in this great case, not in a standard cardboard box, but it ships in this case. It came double box wrapped in bubble wrap from Amazon. Like I say, it's really tough to get out of this, but that's a good thing, not a bad thing. And it comes with your charging cable and an extender for the clip, which I'll show you in a minute, that holds the holds your cell phone, your smartphone, and an instruction booklet that's in English and pretty much tells you what you need to do to hook it up, how to pair it in Bluetooth, and how to use the different features. This has a mouse feature as well as being able to switch to different modes. It has a turbo function, and all that's in the booklet here. This is a link to a third-party retro gaming emulator called Happy Chick, which actually works pretty well. There's a bunch of different options to download games from different platforms, and the controller works with all of them. Just put this back together here real quick and move this off so we can take a look at the controller itself. The controller itself is a nice looking thing to begin with. It's basically modeled after your Xbox 360, Xbox One controller with the offset analog sticks. A pretty good D-pad, actually, that feels nice and tight, and the device feels really good in your hand. It's got a premium feel to it. It's got some weight, but it's not too heavy. The clip that I was talking about that pops up for your cell phone is clicks into two different positions, and that little clip I showed you goes on the bottom here to allow you to hold even larger than large cell phones. The device itself turns on with a push of the home button, which is right here. You have a turbo button and a clear button here, your standard A, B, X, Y, a start and a select button. The dongle for 2.4 gigahertz pops out right here. I don't want to pull it out because I'll sling it across the room, but it's stuck in really good right there, so you can use it for travel. You pop that into your PC and it recognizes this as an Xbox 360 controller, which is really convenient. Like I said, the device itself feels great. It feels premium. It paired up really quickly with the TV box I'm going to show you in just a minute. I'm going to be using the MXQ Plus from Miffin's Tech, which I reviewed in a previous video. It's like I said, it's already paired up. It paired up really quickly without a problem. It recognizes it as a Gamesir GS4. So let's turn the box on and take a look at how this baby performs with games. Okay guys, the box is on. You're looking at my MXQ Plus TV box, and it's being controlled by the G4S controller. Let's start out with Riptide GP Renegade. Pretty graphically intensive game, lots of fun. Give it just a second to boot up here, and I'll take you through, show you how the controller controls the menu system and how it controls the game itself. As you can see, it responds very quickly on the menu system. We'll show you a little gameplay real quick. This is a pretty easy track so that I don't crash too early. So you can see very responsive, very little, if any, lag whatsoever in the Bluetooth. It's got to react quickly if you're going to do tricks like that off a ramp with this game, so you got to give the pad credit, because I'm not making a fool of myself, which is very impressive with this particular game for me. You get the general idea. As you can see, turns are easy, no lag, no stutter. Yes, that's the same trick over again. And just click the button real quick to get into your turbo mode. No problem, one click, you can feel the response in the button, which is great. And basically, that's basically how it works with that particular game. Let's try something a little less intense, like Leo's Fortune here. It'll take just a second to boot up, and let's get past the loading screens, and we'll just show you how it works with a platformer. I'm not sure what level I'm on here, but whichever level it is, I'm sure I'm terrible at it, but we're going to try it anyway. Oh, that doesn't look like a good thing, so... And of course there I am dead, but let's try that one more time. And here comes the ball of death. And let's see if I can... Yes, I managed to get past it, which is a tricky maneuver to do, and even with a really good pad like this. So I'm proud of me, but I'm just as proud of this particular gamepad, which I'm not used to and still have been able to do pretty well with. So now this is it's Gamesir's top of the line, which is, you know, shown by the packaging they send it in, and it's very versatile. It'll work with your PC with that dongle.
Nice.
And of course with Android, there we go, but that was inevitable. But in any event, so yeah, that's the Gamesir G4S. I like it a lot. I've used a bunch of their pads. This is probably the best of them. There are other game pads, with the exception of their portable pad, their G2U, I think is what it is. The other ones are in a parallel stick configuration, like a PS2 or PS3 controller. If that's your preference, then you might want to look at the GS3, the GS, or the GSV, or the GSW, which is their wired version. But if you're used to an Xbox controller and you prefer the offset analog sticks, this is definitely the one to get. I wouldn't hesitate to buy it. It's relatively up there in terms of pricing, but Amazon's got a pretty good break on it right now. It's worth every penny for a premium controller, so give it a look. I'll put a link to my blog down below the video, where you can click through to buy it on Amazon. Thanks guys, and I'll see you on the next one.